Good.
Okay, I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to read you those MD rules. Again, I'll read them off, make sure you understand, and if you have any questions about them, you can ask it after I'm finished. So MD1 is refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusing to provide medical assistance, including performing CPR or giving meds without a justified roleplay reason, as long as there is no threat to the medic's life, including situations when armed players are present at the scene, is punishment by 1 reprimand. MD2, providing medical aid during dangerous situations, selling medication or resuscitating players in situations that threaten the life and health of both the medic and the player, including but not limited to during an escalating conflict, active shootout, a turf war, etc., is punishment by 1 warning. MD3, compliance with project rules. Medical personnel are required to comply with all established project rules. Punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand, depending on the faction leadership's decision at the point in time. MD4, improper roleplay behavior. Failure to adhere to RP rules when interacting with players while providing medical assistance or communicating with faction colleagues. Punishment 1 warning from the faction leadership. MD 4.1, disrespectful behavior. Disrespectful behavior towards any players. Punishment 1 reprimand or dismissal, depending on faction leader's decision at that point in time. MD 4.2, non-compliance with orders. Failure to comply with leadership orders or to observe the chain of command within the faction is punishment 1 reprimand from the faction leadership. MD 4.3, assault on civilians. Assaulting civilians with a taser weapon or fists without a roleplay reason is punishment dismissal from the faction. MD 5, use of weapons. Medical personnel are strictly forbidden from using any weapons. Punishment dismissal from the faction. MD 6, criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, including but not limited to theft, vandalism, murder, or joining factions during activities where medic participation is not intended. Punishment, dismissal from the faction. MD 7, use of service vehicles for personal purposes, using official medical transport for personal travel when not on duty, including for civilian jobs, is punishment 1 warning. MD 7.1, use of personal vehicles, using personal vehicles instead of service vehicles to perform faction duties is punishment 1 warning. An MD 8 is unauthorized issuance of recovery notes, issuing medical certificates outside of a hospital, issuing medical certificates for monetary compensation is punishment 1 warning. Do you understand those rules, and do you have any questions about those rules?
Yes, I understand, and no questions.
Okay, I'm going to go on. I'm going to read you RPs 13 through 16. Again, I'll read the rules, make sure you understand them, and if you have any questions about those rules, you can ask at the end.
Okay.
So RP 13 is faction non-roleplay. Non-roleplay behavior within game factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police. Punishment, exoneration from the faction and or from 30 minutes in 1 state jail to 3 days of ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment, 60-minute mute, 20 or up to 24 hours, 30 days of ban. RP 15, disruption of faction operations. Intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disruption faction operations is prohibited. Punishment, 30 minutes in 1 state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in 1 state jail to 12-hour ban. Do you understand those rules, and do you have any questions?
Yes, I understand, and no questions.
Okay, and now we're going to move along. We'll ask you a series of 8-10 questions. Just answer them to the best of your abilities. There is right answers, but there is no wrong answers. If you don't know, we are able to tell you the answers if you don't honestly know.
Okay.
So why did you want to join the medical faction?
Because I love saving lives.
Okay. What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional? Oh. Did you hear me? Quality D. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I heard you.
Okay, it's working now. All right, what was the question?
What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
I guess having knowledge on the medications that you're giving and knowing how to give treatment, being polite, saving the lives, and not letting people die next to you.
I actually like that.
Okay.
How do you handle high-stress situations during medical emergencies?
I'm pretty calm. I'm good at de-escalation. I don't match energy, so I'm really good at getting it down. And if people aren't able to calm down, then I'll just go ahead and leave and refuse treatment.
Excellent. What steps would you take if you witnessed a faction member breaking a rule?
I try to tell them about it first, but if they just don't care, then I'm not really big on reporting, but I guess I would report if I needed to, if it was crazy enough.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you one more, and then I'll pass it off to Dr. O'Brien. What do you like most about helping patients?
Getting them healed and so they can go home. I just like fixing the body.
Very good. I'm now going to pass it over to Dr. O'Brien if he wants to ask a few questions, and I see Miss Case here. If she wants to ask a question or two, she's able to also.
All right.
All right, so say you're out on your EMS calls and you are passing a store and you need some snacks. You get out of your vehicle and go inside to get the snacks because it's only going to take you about 2 seconds. Are you able to do so?
While I'm on the clock,
Yes, ma'am.
I'd say no.
You are very correct because you are in an emergency vehicle and you are not supposed to be doing personal things while you are in one of those vehicles.
Right. Okay.
My next question would be, say you're leaving your apartment, you get into your personal vehicle and you're headed to HP, but on your route to HP, you see a medic trying to revive at least 12 people that are down. Are you able to pull over and assist that medic in picking those people up?
No, because I'm not on the clock.
Correct. And then my last question would be, say that I run through the front door asking you to help me despawn some ambulances that are in the front of the hospital. Are you able to go through that door with me?
Yeah, because you said to come.
All right. So the correct answer would be no, because it's rank 6 plus that may enter through that front door. So you would actually want to run around the back, out the back door, around, and then run to the front of the hospital to get an ambulance.
Oh, so we can't enter or exit through the front.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Miss K?
Did y'all ask the emergency question?
When you're on emergency calls, no.
Oh, nobody asked a favorite question. Okay, so if you're on emergency calls and you arrive to the scene for your patient and you see 3 people laying down, your patient, the police officer, and a medic, who would you pick up first and why? Well, I know now, but I pick up the patient because they called first and then ask them about picking up everybody else. But if it's just police officers, then I can pick them up because they're not like in a gang thing. Okay. Yes, that's correct. What's another question? If I was to say, Riot, can you go with me to the territory? Let's go shoot. Would you go? Why or not? Nah, shoot. Because we're not supposed to be shooting and we're not supposed to be in that territory. But I do remember y'all were saying if it's like, I think 3 or 4 supervisors or something and they want y'all to go to the territory for treatment, I can go, but it has to be with y'all, like not by myself. Okay, so, yeah, you definitely caught half of it where you could actually go with me, per se, being that I'm a rank 8, but you want to make sure you got rank 7s and above permission, which, rank 7s have on what Dr. O'Brien and Matthew Pittman have on right now. So if anyone else say like, oh yeah, right, let's go shoot, you could go with us. It was a trick question, but also, you never want to pick nobody up in the territory, and you never want to, like, even if we fall down, you never want to pick us up either. Like, say for instance, you go to the territory with me, I die, you don't have to automatically leave, but you want to shoot your way out and not stay there. Oh, okay. So we can use the guns. You really meant shoot. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's all the questions that I have at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, that's all the questions. We're good on that. You did good. This concludes your interview.
Wait. Before you hang it up, stop the video. I did have a question about the macros, about the one that says in service and out service. When do we use those?
So normally when I log on, when I'm going to be in service, I hit that in service one so people know that, I can help. I can administer pills, medications, do all the doctoring stuff. If you're going to go out on the town, if you hit out of service, then people know that you're not in service at that point.
Oh, so this is like clocking in and clocking out.
Or if you go on break. So if you're in that cafeteria, you hit that out of service, and people know that you're just having a break out there.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that was it. That was all my questions.
Okay, very good.